Welcome to this Climate Lab tutorial. This video will cover the basics for selecting and setting up a transect so your students can begin collecting data in the spring. You may find that the number of students participating in data collection may require more than one transect. We certainly encourage multiple transects at any field site if you think your students will be able to collect enough data from each transect. A transect is an imaginary line used by scientists as a point of reference for collecting consistent data at a field site. Although it may not seem particularly important, a well-placed and marked transect is crucial for maintaining consistent data through the course of any long-term research project. Although you may actually want to set up the transect with your students in the spring, the fall is a good time to scout out areas to determine the general location of your field site. At this time of year, there are still leaves on trees and shrubs, giving you a good idea of vegetation structure, as well as what species will be available to measure as things leaf out in the spring. Scientists at Manomet can help you identify any species you may be unsure about. Your field site should be located close to your school and easy to access. Having a field site close by eliminates the time and costs associated with student transportation and maximizes time in the field. Make sure that your field site is an area that won't change or be manipulated over time. For example, a vacant lot next to your school may become a construction zone in the spring. Similarly, a lawn or athletic field is going to be mowed regularly and won't yield the most ecologically relevant data for this project. Once you select your site, you and your students will determine where the transect will start. Pick a spot that's easy to find. It's fine if your transect starts at a trailhead or large tree. The easier to find, the better. Write in your notes where each transect starts. Be sure to get an accurate GPS point and, if possible, mark it with flagging and a more permanent metal tag. Use a measuring tape to walk 50 meters from the starting point in a predetermined direction. This could be a compass direction, or the transect could follow along a path. It doesn't matter if your transect is not a perfectly straight line, as long as it stays consistent over the years. After setting up one or more transects, we recommend making a map of your field site. Even a rough sketch of the area will work wonders for year-to-year consistency as the project progresses.